Okay, so again, this is the Kenmore 158.130 model. All metal, cast iron, cast metal, awesome machine. Check out all the photographs. We have serviced it, checked it, taken it apart, cleaned it, done everything we possibly can to make sure it's a great machine for you. See my little fingerprints all over it right now. I've been playing with it. Just want to show you real quickly. You can get a manual online if you just search Kenmore. I think they're free through the Sears website. But this is the easiest machine in the world to run. It's a straight stitcher and a zigzagger. Doesn't do fancy other stitches, which is fine because you can sew anything on this from shears to knits, because a zigzag will make it acceptable to sew and knit. You have a stretchable seam, but a strong seam. So just real quickly, I have like a makeshift thread holder right here just because I don't have a little bobbin to show you. I have really heavyweight thread, so I have it coming up a huge spool. So it looks a little odd right now, but the premise is the same when you put your little spool of thread right here when you get it. The one on this side is for your thread for the machine. You cannot put anything on this side, or you can put your an extra spool to wind bobbins, and you can actually do wind bobbins while you sew, or you can do it separately. And I can send you another manual for a machine that's similar to this. It's not 100% the same, and it's not 100% the same because Kenmore was always working on and improving their machines. So they may have made this machine and 2 months later made a slightly different model, but they basically function the same. So I'll send you something to get you started. So again, you would just thread from here through the piggy tail in the back. The piggy tail, I call them that because they loop in the front. Down around, this is the tension adjustment here. There's 2 discs, like plates, that come back to back like this. You slide the thread through it. Underneath it, up, go inside. There's a little spring right here. Down under that arm, up through this, through the piggy tail, piggy tail, piggy tail. And then you just thread the needle. And anytime you have a machine that opens on the side, you thread from left to right. Anytime you have it where it opens up here with this part where the bobbin is, you thread from front to back. So this is on the side, so you thread from left to right. Very, very, very simple. And if you do a bobbin, and again, I'll send you a manual on CD to help you out a little bit, you would go from, this spool or this spool, wherever you have your thread, through this tension disc right here, and it lifts up slightly. You slide the thread through there, you go through here with your bobbin, you put it on this post right here, you take from the, and thread through one of the circular opening holes, and you click this onto it. Come to the side, and there's the metal wheel. You just turn it forward a tiny bit, and you press the foot pedal. You wind your bobbin when you're done, push it back, pull it off, clip the thread, put the little circle back, put the bobbin in, run the hand wheel down one time and forward, and it'll pull up the bobbin thread every single time. Every single time for me anyway. It's very simple. So that's actually as complicated as this machine is. It's awesome, straightforward. This opens and shuts if you ever need to do something inside there, which you won't. It's clean and ready and oiled and no problem. If you ever need to put a new bobbin in, you access it through here. This right here is the feed dog, up or down, and the feed dog are the little spiky things underneath the feet that move the fabric along. You keep them down, or I'm sorry, up all the time, except if you want to move it around to embroider something, which basically not too many people do. So you keep it this way to the right. This is the stitch length, which is how far front to back a stitch is. And the really cool thing about this is you wind this little knob, and you can go and hold it in a certain spot, or it's all the way up for reverse, and it'll stay, and you can stitch and reverse for a while, and then you can push it back down. This is the on-off for the light and for the power. And last but not least, this simple, simple, easy dial is the width. Width is for zigzag. Push it in, turn it, let it go. It'll stay wherever you put it. Very simple, very straightforward, very strong, honest machine. Everything's been checked over for you. The motor is a 1.2 amp, which will get through everything I showed you in the other video. I hope you love it. We do have usually half a dozen other machines up that we believe in and we trust, and we hope you love one of these today. Make a bid and we will ship it right out. Thanks for checking us out.